Have you ever wondered why you instantly know whether a new character in a movie is dangerous or helpful the moment they walk into a room? You can think of an archetype as a reusable blueprint, much like a character selection menu, that helps audiences understand exactly who someone is without needing a long introduction. When a villain icon appears with a sinister smile, or an innocent child wanders into a dark forest, their roles are immediately clear. We know who to root for and who to fear. By relying on these recognizable patterns, a writer skips the long background explanations usually needed to establish a character's history, moving the audience straight into the action. These blueprints create a shared language between the storyteller and the audience, making even a brand new story feel accessible right away. There is a striking coincidence in history. Ancient cultures across Greece, China, and Africa invented the exact same types of brave heroes and clever tricksters without ever communicating with each other. Psychologist Carl Jung studied this overlap and proposed that it stems from what he called the collective unconscious. You can think of the collective unconscious as a library of shared ideas and experiences that every human shares, regardless of their background. Because we all draw from this same mental library, characters that feel familiar across continents exist as universal reflections of our shared human psychology. Storytellers often use animals to represent human behavior because observing how creatures act in nature provides an immediate shorthand for our own traits. Animal archetypes act as a safe mirror, allowing us to recognize and laugh at our own daily flaws without feeling directly attacked. While fables use animals to show us our habits, legends use human heroes to model virtues like bravery and fairness. This flowchart shows how one blueprint can have different flavors. While Robin Hood represents rebellion, a character like Mulan follows a path of selfless discipline and duty. As the paths reconnect at the bottom, we see that both characters share the same goal: protecting others. Legendary heroes provide us with tangible role models, showing us the highest potential of human achievement. Myths are different. They use archetypes to illustrate the overwhelming, uncontrollable forces that can split the sky wide open. In these stories, divine figures like Zeus or Pengu represent total dominance and the raw power of creation. Myths contrast these all-powerful gods against tiny, flawed mortals who must navigate a world far bigger than they are. This graph tracks what happens when human ambition ignores danger. The character Icarus is a cautionary archetype. When he ignored warnings and flew too high on wings of wax, his ambition crossed a fatal threshold, leading to his downfall. These mythic archetypes serve to humble us, teaching humanity to respect natural boundaries and recognize our own limitations. While these blueprints provide a recognizable foundation, they function as flexible guidelines rather than rigid laws. Writers might show us a villain who acts with unexpected kindness, or a hero who makes terrible mistakes. Surprising the audience by breaking the pattern allows for deeper lessons. Fables mirror our daily habits, legends show us our highest ideals, and myths help us find our place in the vast universe. The hero, the trickster, and the wise helper represent different sides of our own human experience. We choose which of these patterns to follow when we write the chapters of our own